Um, Nigerians, come, let's talk again. So, today is that day, and I guess it has started already. Um, Today is that day when the fate of many Nigerians will be dependent on the Supreme Court. Though most of us already had a feeling of what judgment would, or should, or must look like. But I have one thing to say. Over 24 years ago, the Supreme Court had the choice to make a decision about the fate of a man and the fate of the country, collaboratively, and choose to rule it out on the basis of technicalities and the fact that he has immunity. Though they ruled that that case was in the positive, but then they ruled on the basis of technicality. And today they are going to upturn their judgment. They may upturn their judgment. Let me quickly say that. On the basis of what I do not know. But the other thing that we must know again is that today history will be created. And how that history would be is dependent on them again. And so now we know that the fate of Nigeria over the past years has been ruled by the judiciary. And they've navigated this country however they want to. So two of many things will happen today, or one of two things will happen today. Today, they would decide if we have institutionalized criminality into our presidency, or if we are going to eradicate criminality in our presidency. One of two would happen today. But the most important thing that I want Nigerians to know is this. Whatever happened today would determine not our future, but the future of our children 24 years from now, 30 years from now. Whatever ruling they give today would come back to haunt their grandchildren and ours. The judgment that they make today will be used to rule their children tomorrow. And that is what I want you to know for a fact. Because 24 years ago, or thereabouts, they made a judgment. And that judgment, made by those judiciaries of then, those Supreme Court judiciaries of then, has now come back to haunt their children today. And I don't know where their children are, and I don't know the justices who ruled on that case. But because they failed to make a decision 24 years ago, it has come back to haunt them. And 24 years or 30 years from now, whatever decision that these ones would make would come back to haunt their children. And because those ones made bad decisions in government, that bad decisions that they made while being judiciary has transcended to 1 naira or $1 equal to 1,200 and something. It's almost 300 today. That's what I want you to know. As of then, when these decisions were being made, maybe $1 is equal to 10 naira or 20 naira. I want you to know the impact. That's exactly what I want you to know. Now, because they refuse to make good decisions, it has come back to haunt them. And note this is the turning point for the country. A turning point. So whatever money they think they have today, that they have safeguarded for their children tomorrow, the ripple effect of it is going to be more insecurity for their children yet unborn. And the amount and the money that they've possessed today, or that they've collected in bribe today, would not save them. Karma has a way of coming back to all of us. And we go all suffer. And so, with a sober heart, I say this. I'm expectant like a mother who is 9 months and a half pregnant, waiting to deliver in a couple of moments from now, maybe in a few hours. And it would break my heart if this falls back on the negative. It would break my heart not because I wouldn't survive, It would break my heart because I cannot disown Nigeria. It would break my heart because there is nothing that I can do. It's written on my forehead, I am black and melanin, and there is nothing I can do about it. It would break my heart because I would give birth to a black child who would have a Nigerian passport regardless of whether he likes it or not. It would break my heart because I'm rooted in Nigeria and my father and my mother can do nothing about it. It would break my heart because wherever the name of Nigeria is called, wherever news about Nigeria is mentioned, I would always answer. It would break my heart because it is now recorded in my history and would be there forever. It would break my heart that the judge or the justice or the judgment of a few people would decide the fate of my children and my great-grandchildren and my grandchildren. God bless Nigeria. My name is Dede.